Hello and grand day. I'm Jade Harrell and this is SLATE, the force behind St. Louis's workforce. Today we're talking about opportunity recovery and what it really looks like to rebuild with intention and with access. Because when our community faces disruption, the question becomes, how do we not just recover, but how do we come back stronger? I'm joined by two incredible leaders who are doing that work every day. Please welcome Deyna Jones, Adult Program Manager and Disaster Recovery Jobs Program Lead, and Juanita Jones, Coordinator of Adult Programs. Welcome to you both. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. So Deyna, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
Disaster Recovery Jobs Program. I mean, that could mean a lot of things.
Yes.
What exactly is this program and who is it designed for?
Yes. So this program is a program designed to help the city of St. Louis recover and rebuild after the May 16 tornado of last year. Yeah, so it's primarily designed to not only help the people who are affected, public and private property we can assist with, but also to put people to work within the city of St. Louis and the county who need experience doing this type of work, labor, construction, remediation, a wide range of jobs that we can help people get some experience in to help the recovery process in the city.
Well, that makes sense. So it helps them to help the city rebuild.
Yes.
So we're a year from the awful catastrophe of this tornado. How are things going in the response you've been able to address?
Yeah, so things are going well. I know the city, you know, they had the phase 1 and now we're on to phase 2, and that's when we're really stepping in with that stabilization. So there's still some tarping and things that are going on. We've signed up some work sites that are still doing that type of work, but they're also moving into that private property assistance that we're able to help with getting people, you know, getting their homes back to the way they were before May 16th, but also some work on public property as well. The LRA property that was affected, you know, we've been working with them to help improve that property as well. That was it. Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
So, well, then let me turn this to you, Ms. Juanita, and that is, you know, recovery is one thing, but coordination is another. How are we able to implement this in the way that SLATE is trying to connect the two pieces?
The wonderful opportunity that we have with this grant is that we are connecting with some of our partners throughout the city and also utilizing contractors who have been working with the city and some who are new to the city. But we're working with them along with our partners within SLATE to find people who need this service and to enroll them and to give them the hope of gaining these skills. Many times these will be people who need that work experience because they haven't been able to find the employment that they need.
Sure.
So we coordinate
before the tornado as well as after.
Yes,
I would
indeed.
imagine.
Yes,
sure,
indeed.
Sure. So out of the tragedy, we have an opportunity because you'll be able to transfer what you learn to the skill sets, a number of places, and to extend your career.
Yes.
That's exciting.
Yes.
So I guess when someone's sitting watching now and they're wondering if there's an opportunity that exists for them, what are the eligibility requirements and how does someone find that pathway to get involved?
Yes, so the main eligibility requirement is just to be 18 or older, to live in St. Louis City or County. To be unemployed or underemployed is probably the main qualification as far as income, and that there's some other WEO with dislocated worker qualifications, but we'll work with anybody to see if they qualify, and if they don't, there's other programs we can get them in touch with. Youth programming has work experience as well, but they just need to come to SLATE, and we'll work with them. We do have orientations every Friday at 2 p.m. We do big group orientations, but anytime we're open, they can come in, get the information, get the next steps, we can get them going.
That's awesome. So I've been learning all the incredible programs that from the church porches to
pulpits and porches.
I want to put the porches first. Like the pulpit to porches and the job fairs that are coming to the neighborhoods. For you, why is this as important or even more important as it relates to disaster recovery?
One of the things that's critical for our community for us to move forward is that people have to have the knowledge and wherewithal to get where they need to go for employment. We at this agency provide that opportunity, and we are showing them and providing skills. So not only are we building the community or rebuilding, helping to rebuild, for those who have been impacted by the storm. But for those who are already underemployed or have been unemployed or have had sporadic employment or have been incarcerated and now are trying to get back into the workforce, we're providing an opportunity for them to get paid experience that is going to be suitable to help them to move forward in a career.
I like how that equips us to respond to our neighbors in particular, because this is where we live, work, and play, and have friends that were all impacted, we're impacted ourselves, and then sometimes we can feel helpless. Like, this has been a tragedy for so many. What could I do? But you can earn, improve, as well as help your community and your neighbors. So we hear underemployed and we hear unemployed. How many of us could put our hand up and say, I'm sporadically underemployed? Specifically, if someone doesn't know what their status is, like how would you define underemployed and sporadically employed for those who may wonder, oh, that is me. I need to call.
So this is it is a grant that was written by DOL. So there are specific language. But if you have certain skills and you're working a job that doesn't meet the skills you have, so let's say you went to community college or you went to college or you have a certificate in something and you're not working in that, you're underemployed. If you receive food stamps, you're underemployed. If you're working a part-time job but you're looking for a full-time job, you're underemployed. So there's ways we can really get people qualified. Just be honest about your skills, your education, your background, what you're currently doing, and we can make a case for you being underemployed if you're really looking to do something else based on your skills and your experience.
I love it. I had a chance to attend the job fair you had with senior high school students. And they were saying that these were entry-level jobs. It sounds like you not only pair partners who are willing to work with someone or improve their circumstance, but to raise the capacity of the job seekers so that they don't have to stay underemployed. They can gain the levels of experience and training so that they can move into some new opportunities that they may not have been aware of. What are some of the biggest surprises that people discover when you let them know what resources you have?
I think that SLATE and the services we provide are woefully underutilized.
I love it.
We say to people in the world, climb the ladder to success. And I personally feel like SLATE puts the rungs on the ladder. So we aren't just showing you a ladder and say, climb it. We're going to show you where rung 1 is, rung 2 is. How do we do that? We bring you into the center. We get you started with assessing where you are. Then we also then provide them the skills to do those other things. There are also people who may have a certification, but don't have the paid experience. So employers are saying, but you need more experience, but you need more experience.
Well, how can I have experience if I don't get the chance to give experience?
Precisely. And so we have an opportunity now to not only take people who don't have any skills in that area, but people who may have the book, but not the actual physical work. So we're connecting them as well. So we're working with a number of people. And one of our employers is actually looking for skilled trades people.
Is that right?
Yes, indeed. Okay. And so we're excited about we're excited about that opportunity because construction, as we all know, goes a wide gamut. It is more than just debris. So I could go on and on because I love what we do, and I think that anyone can benefit from SLATE services because we can at least try to point you in the right direction. If we don't have it, we know someone who does.
That's it. Because I was actually going to say, well, what does that look like in real life? How does that play out in an example? And you gave me a clear idea of that. So whether you're already skilled, haven't been able to use it yet, or you need to develop those skills, this is where we need to go. One stop. What is your final words of encouragement for folks to give you that call? Let's start with you, Deyna.
Yeah, so if anybody in the city or the county is looking for work.
County is okay?
Yeah, they can live in the
Okay.
city or the county.
Gotcha.
Yes, ma'am. Has been looking for work, wanting to work, thinking about this opportunity, 18 and older, just come to SLATE because we can get you connected, like Ms. Juanita said, with work sites who need experience, but also people is like, we want to have an apprenticeship program built through this. We'll take somebody with no experience that wants to do this, and we'll train them up and build them up, and then we will hire them on full time if they just show up to work and do the job. So
That's awesome.
great opportunity to start a career.
And how about you, Juanita?
Absolutely. I think that to add to what Ms. Deyna has said, the services that we provide are available to everyone. These services are free to anyone.
Yes.
And our goal is to help you accomplish the goal that you have for yourself. We work with you to identify what that is and what steps are required to get there.
That's fantastic. Well, this is what SLATE is all about. Connecting you to the people, the programs, and like this, the possibilities that are shaping our workforce and our future. Thank you, Deyna Jones, and thank you, Miss Juanita, the work you're doing here and for being here with us today. So thank you all for watching, and if this conversation sparked something for you or someone you know, don't wait. Take that next step and call SLATE at 314-589-8000 to learn more about career opportunities, the Disaster Recovery Jobs Program, and much, much more. I'm Jade Harrell, and this is SLATE, the force behind St. Louis's workforce. Success and service. We'll see you next time.